Hey guys, it's Shannon, Simply Shannon here. So I've decided to do a new series for you guys on, it'll be every Friday and it's going to pick 5 products. It could be my top 5 drugstore items, or my top 5 eyeshadow palettes, my top 5 blushes, or my top 5 things I wish I didn't own, or just all kind of random stuff. So I thought I would, like I said, this way it'll get me more on a regular schedule. You guys will always have at least these videos for me, or from me on Friday, and we'll just go from there. But the first one I thought I would do is the 5 eyeshadow palettes that I wish I didn't buy, or that aren't worth the hype, or whatever you want to call this, but just ones that I don't think I need in my life, and after I bought them I was like, eh. So that's what I did. And there's actually a mixture of high-end and drugstore ones, so I thought that was kind of nice. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the first one that I wish I didn't bought is actually one that you guys, if you've seen any of my other earlier videos, you guys have saw this one. It's the NYX Bare Naked Underneath It All palette. Now, let me start by saying I like part of this palette, but the other part, the eyeshadow part, is the part I don't like. So since these are eyeshadow palettes, so try to cover up the mirror. But here are the eyeshadows that came in this palette, and I thought I would really like some of them. This is one that I used when I was doing my makeup challenges for the whole month. I actually did a whole month of just using, or 2 weeks. I think I only did 2 weeks. I did 2 weeks of just trying to use this palette, the eyeshadows, and I could do that because it has blushes and, let me take plastic off, sorry, blushes and highlights down there also, which this part of the palette I love. I love these, and I love these right there. But the eyeshadows, I had a very hard time trying to be creative with these looks, or with these colors to get looks. I think they're just not my cup of tea. I never hardly ever used the blue. I didn't really like, to me there was a little bit too much browns in it, and I usually like the nudes or the real natural colors, but I just didn't like these. So this is my first. I wish I wouldn't have bought it. Like I said, I do love the stuff on underneath, the blushes and the highlights. I actually really enjoy the highlights, but the palette, just not so much. So that's my first one. My second one is by Too Faced, which you guys know I love me some Too Faced. Oh my gosh, I just looked down. All 3 of my high-end palettes that I don't like are actually all Too Faced. And I love Too Faced. I love them. I love them. But this one, this is the Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nay. And I don't know. I just don't know. But this is a palette. I really did like it. I like the size of it. I actually took it on vacation a couple times, but for some reason, I think maybe it's just too much shimmer for me, because it's 6 and 6, which is not really that bad, but maybe it's just the ones that are here. I just didn't care for this. It really wasn't my cup of tea. There is a few colors that I really do like. I really do like the Strip. And I really did like, what's the other one? Selfie. Those are like the 2 that I actually do like. One shimmer and one matte. But the other ones, I don't know. Like I said, this is just one I could have taken or leaved it. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with these palettes. I think, some people they may work fine for. But just for me personally, because like you guys know, like I said, I love my Too Faced. But these are just some of the palettes that, I could have done without, or I don't know. I just don't like them. So the next one I have is, this is an ULTA palette, which I have all 4 of the ULTA eyeshadow palettes, and I like them for the most part. This was my latest one. I bought the Prismatic one. And these color, and I bought it just so, I'll be honest, I bought it because I wanted to pick up all of them, and that's what I did. But I just don't like them. I don't wear greens, the blues, or the yellows. I think I might be just too intimidated by this palette, and that's why I don't use it. The bold colors maybe just intimidate me. Maybe that's my problem. But I just really didn't care for this. I mean, I think I've only swatched it, and I tried to use a couple of them. Like, I like the Beauty, the Bliss, and the Peak, which is the ones up here. So, you know, that's more of the more nudes or pinks or that kind of thing. I think I'm just intimidated. If somebody has some ideas on how to use this, or if you've used it and you like it, please let me know. Like I said, I'd love to I think the colors scare me too much. So this is one that I didn't necessarily have to get, but I did. Okay. The next two are like my babies, and I will never get rid of them, probably because they are Too Faced, and I love Too Faced, and I've started to collect their palettes. So I know I will never get rid of them, but I don't need them. This next one, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I bought it because of the packaging before I even knew the colors in it. I have a problem. But look, this is a Too Faced Sugar Pop. It has little macaroon cookies on it, and I just love it. And it's one of their little hard metal ones, and I've tried to use this palette. It's great for the summer. Now, I have made, you know, I've done some looks on it. This one I have actually used. But it's definitely one that I only use during the summer or the spring or something like that, just because of the colors. But yeah, this is another one. I think it just intimidates me. I don't think, I just don't feel comfortable wearing those, you know, pop of colors. And I know, like I said, I have, but it's just, yeah, I could have done without this one. But like I said, the packaging won me over. And my last palette that I regret buying, or ones that, you know, I don't need in my collection, is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, which I have all of them, and I've done a review on all of them, and I've always said that this is my least favorite of the chocolate bar palettes. The original is my favorite, followed closely by the Bon Bon, but the Semi-Sweet, I am just not a fan of. Let me hold that up for you guys. Those are the colors. I mean, you can see I have used it. I definitely do use it, but it's one that I don't necessarily go to all the time. I have to think about it and go, oh, I should use that, or something like that. Now, I do know they're coming out with, and I will be reviewing soon because I ordered it, the peanut butter and jelly, which the color peanut butter is right here. And that is the whole reason. This color is what inspired the peanut butter and jelly palette. Everybody loved this color. And this is, I think, the least liked palette from what I've read or seen. A lot of people, this is their least favorite, or the least one that they use. But everybody raved about peanut butter, and that's why they made that peanut butter and jelly palette, is from that color. So that was the inspiration. But moving on, like I said, I don't use this one. Yep, that's my least favorite. So that is my 5 palettes that I could either do without or regret buying. And so yeah, if you guys have, like I said, if you guys have these palettes and you use them, let me know what you like about them, or what colors or combos or whatever. Give me some suggestions. I would love to try to use these more. But like I said, I know a lot of it is just because of the color ranges, and they intimidate me. I'm more of a smoky, or mostly, you know, I do the natural nude color eye, so a little bit of pop of color, but nothing like that. So yeah, this will be something new that like I said, I'll continue to do. Every Friday you will get a, who knows what it's going to be. I could throw in fashion, or I could throw in you know, hair products, or you know, whatever it's going to be. I don't know, but it will be an ongoing theme now for Fridays. So yeah, let me know you know, give me some ideas. What do you guys want to see in the next upcoming videos for Friday, 5 for Friday? So please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it, and like this video. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, just leave them in the comment bar below, and I will try to get them answered to you. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.